My container strawberry thing that I decided to do. I took 2 buckets from a bakery and I drilled holes in them. These are like 1.5 inch holes, maybe not exactly 1.5 inch holes, but I also have holes in the bottom of the bucket. I'll take that off so that you can see. There's holes in the bottom of the bucket. And then I bought a 2 1/8 inch hole saw and then 2-inch PVC pipe here. Now in the PVC pipe, I used a miter saw to cut about 3 holes in the side of the pipe. So there's 3 holes down here in this section, and then there's 3 holes in this section that will water this part of the strawberries. But in the lid here, I have some holes just in case some water gets through. So at the bottom of this, I have a cap. You can get them by the PVC, but they're just a little cap, goes in the bottom. It's on the bottom, buried down in the dirt in the bottom section. Okay, so then I put this on here, and then what I do is I fill the strawberry bucket with some dirt, and the dirt does come out of the holes a little bit, which is not a big deal. That's why I'm putting it inside here. What I've got in here is a mix of organic soil, organic vermiculite, peat moss, compost, and manure, and then some acid mix since strawberry is kind of like acidic soil. So I fill some in the bottom, and then these strawberry plants I bought, and I ordered them online, and you take the plant and you cut the roots about 3 inches or so, and then I put the root that's going to be totally on camera, by the way.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so stick the strawberry through there, like that. And so you go all the way around the bottom, and then you fill in, once you get all the strawberries sticking out of the bottom, you fill in more dirt until you get to the second row, and we'll do that in a second. Down inside the bucket, you'll see the roots of the strawberries, and then the green part is all sticking out of the hole there. So once you get that all done, you'll just start filling in with dirt. If you have any clumps in there, go ahead and break those up. Sometimes it happens when you have compost and manure. So you fill it up to the next set of holes. And you do exactly the same thing that you do with all the rest of the holes until you get all the way to the top. So once I have the bucket almost filled up to the top, I didn't fill it up all the way to the top, I'm going to go ahead and give this bucket some water like this, just to sort of give the strawberries a good start with some water, since they're just being transplanted and they get a little shocked, you know, when they just get transplanted. So once I'm done doing that, I don't have to water it that way anymore. So I'll put this lid. It doesn't even have to be tight, okay? And then from now on, I will water the plants right through this hole right here. So I'll put it just like that and water it through the hole. So the water's not going to go through the bottom. You can hear it. There it goes. It goes all the way to the top, and that will water the central part of the strawberry buckets, which is where the roots will be. And so they will grow nice and healthy. Now, ideally, you want to grow your strawberries in the ground because then they'll populate themselves. And but if you don't have the room to do that, then growing them like this is a good alternative, because you can put them pretty much anywhere and they'll grow. Now, the strawberries are going to throw out runners. And these are the first year that the strawberries will grow. And so some people say that you should not allow the strawberries to fruit the first year, and you should pick the flowers off. You know, you have to decide whether or not you want to do that or not, but the purpose of that would be to let the roots grow nice and strong. But once they throw out runners, if you want to keep those strawberries growing, you'll take a little pot of soil and let that runner sit in that pot of soil until it establishes some roots. Once it establishes some roots, you cut the runner off from the mother, and then that strawberry plant can be replanted in another bucket or in the dirt somewhere. So, good luck.